how's it going, YouTube? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and today we begin on ARK Survival Evolved. Guys, in the last episode, we went over the stats, we went over kind of everything and anything I wanted to talk about the series, all kind of bundled in one episode. That's episode 0. In the right hand corner right about now is the link sending you on over there, so definitely check out all the settings I'm working with right now, everything that's going on with the series, my plans, all that. Check that video, then come on and check this one out. But today we begin here on ARK Survival Evolved, here on the island. And the first things first, like you're gonna have to do in every single map, doesn't make a difference, you gotta start gathering. You gotta gather your wood, your thatch, your stone, all that kind of stuff. We did get the Santiago spear skin, axe skin, and the animated series costume. That's by watching the videos on the homepage. Top left-hand corner, there's 2 videos. I highly suggest you watch them because you get these skins, and on top of that, they are absolutely awesome to watch. On top of that, we also got the Poglin mask skin, which is absolutely awesome. We have to check this thing out. And then you get little skins, too. If you have a couple of the, like, aberrant packs and stuff like that, you get this right here. We're going to check these. Check that. I don't like to have too much in the inventory right away, but this stuff we'll keep. If you have Genesis unlocked, you will get a little chibi Noglin. So we're going to run around with this guy. He's this little guy right here. Where is he? Let's head on over here. There he is. It's this little guy right here. They are absolutely awesome looking. And you get a chibi right away, which is awesome. So you don't actually have to wait until an event begins to get your first chibi, which right now we do have the winter event going on. So you will see some random colored dinos, which I think that's a color, I don't know, unless that's just the green of the, nope, that's just the green of the kelp. Never mind. If you guys are wondering why it looks super saturated and everything like that, this is HDR settings here. Like I was saying, you get some holiday colored dinos right away. There you go, you get a Christmas dodo. This is the HDR settings, so it does make everything very saturated, but it looks absolutely awesome. If you do have the proper TV to do HDR settings, I highly suggest doing it. Definitely turn it on, kind of look around, and then turn it off. You will notice a huge difference. The colors are just so much more vibrant, and I'm going to stick with this. HDR, it looks absolutely awesome. Anyways, like I said, right when you start out, you got to start gathering stuff, which means you're punching trees, you're grabbing as much stone and everything as possible, because we need to start getting ourselves prepared. We got to start defending ourselves. There may be some dillos in the area. There could be raptors around here. Relatively, this is the South Zone Region 1, I believe. Relatively, this is a safe area. But you never know. There could be a raptor. I've seen Carnos over here, so you do have that chance of getting a horrible luck, if you will. But let's get ourselves some flints so we can get ourselves some hatchets and all that stuff going. Let's give ourselves some levels. Like I mentioned in the last video, levels will be coming quick in the beginning. So we're going to do 2 levels into weight right away because we are going to be carrying a ton of stuff, and we're going to basically defend ourselves. We're also going to get some cloth going too, because why not? So first things first, let's make the hatchet, so we got that, and then we could, ooh, look at you. Christmas colored dodo. Level 20 though, not that good. Anyways, because of this axe skin, actually, you know what, let's put the axe down here first so I can show you what a real axe looks like. This is what the normal one looks like. This is the vanilla one. With this Santiago skin, this is what you upgrade to, and it looks absolutely awesome. Like, it looks incredible. So does the spear, too, which we'll get to in a minute or two. Speaking of which, actually, what do we need? Oh, I can make a campfire. Might as well make a campfire right away, and let's get some stone. I usually like to have 2 campfires at once. So let's do that. Let's gain a level, and let's put it again into weight. I suggest, now it's up to you, I like to do weight almost to 400, essentially, right off the bat. So that gets you to about level in the high 30s, maybe even 40 at that point. I level as much into weight and just kind of get it out of the way, because you're going to be carrying a lot of stuff, especially in the beginning of the game. I like to make 10 spears right away. In your hotbar, that's the most you can hold is 10, so I just like to get them all out of the way right away. So let's head on over here. Let's get ourselves a total of 20 flint. That's perfect, 21, more than enough. Let's get ourselves some wood. We should need about, I think it's 8 wood each, so we need about 80. There we go, 99, that's good too. And then we need 150 fiber. Let's go through 38. again, because the settings are turned up a little bit, you will see that we're collecting a lot of fiber very quickly. So I think I have it on 2.0, so 2.5, I'm sorry, that's what we ended up going with, 2.5. And let's see what else I need here to make spears. I can make a total of 13, so I'm going to make total of 10. If you want to... if you're on Xbox, if you're on console, you can press the X button, which will automatically make 5. I clicked that twice to make 10 instead of the 13. So let's do that. Or if you do want to make 13, just press the Y button, and you'll make everything at once. This is a normal spear, just so you guys can see what it looks like. And then this is the new Santiago spear, which looks so much nicer. Like, let me see if I can go into orbit and kind of bring this in a little bit. Like, it just looks so much more detailed and everything than usual. But it's got the little bit of the metal tip and everything on there, and it just, I don't know, it just looks so nice. You have that almost like, it's the edges of the metal, but it almost looks like teeth. And then you got the feathers there. It just looks really, really nice, honestly. I'm really, really liking the skins. Anyways, now, your job is to go around and kill as much as you can, basically. Which means the dodos, the lystros, are going to be an issue here. Take them out, and you'll gain a decent amount of XP doing this. Personally, you can use either the hatchet or you can use the pick when harvesting. If you want more meat, you use the pick. If you want more hide, you'd use the hatchet, which, personally, I want to use the hatchet. I want to get as much hide as possible because it's a little bit more of a rarer resource at the beginning of the game. So let's do that. Let's get that. And we also get a decent amount of meat, too. I just saw a trilobite. Where'd he go? Because we're going to need that, too. And we might as well get it now if there's already a trilobite. Oh, look at this. We got 2 trilobites right here. Perfect. 125. That's going to be tougher to take out. We'll take out the 20. And there's one up there, too. So let's do this. Gotta watch our oxygen levels, though. Should only take a few more hits to kill it. There we go. Perfect. And the main resource that you get from these guys is chitin. Chitin's going to be huge for us, especially when we get ready to make cementing paste for water jars and stuff like that. 120 should actually be more than enough. I think we're pretty good there. But on top of that, let's add another level to weight, because we're going to be doing this for a while, guys. So 150. Let's put down our campfires. Yeah, campfires here is perfect. And let's start cooking up this meat that we got. 40, yeah, that's fine. And where's the 34? 34. All right, let's go around. Let's get a little bit more wood because, again, 12 is not going to be enough for each of those. I also like to make 2 at once, so basically it will cook the meat. It cooks the meat at the same rate. If you use 1, 2, 5, doesn't make a difference. But, oh, I've got a little bit too much wood there. Whoops. Yeah, I'll drop the 72 for right now. Let's see what the timer actually is. Timer is 2 minutes. Okay, that's more than enough. I like to have this going 2 at once, basically. I like to do even numbers when it comes to this, just because, obviously, it's going to take X amount of time to make cooked meat. But now, instead of having just 2, now we have essentially going to be 4 in a second here. There we go, yep. So we're just going to be able to cook meat a little bit faster. Plus, if it gets a little bit cold, we can hang out by these guys to make sure that we don't freeze to death. Let's check our level again. It's going to be very, very quick fire with levels here. We're already at level 7, which is absolutely nuts. Let's see. Next thing we want to do. Those, if you guys don't know, that thing out there, that's a supply crate. I went over this in the last episode. That's that loot crate quality that we were talking about, the 2.5 loot crate quality. In there would probably be some decent stuff. Unfortunately, we're not at the level to get that yet. We have to be level 15 in order to use the green one. So let's get actually into clothes at this point, because you know what? I don't want my character to be naked the entire time. So let's do that. This is why you needed to kill some dodos, because you needed some hide to make some of the stuff, which includes the gloves and the boots you need hide for. So let's do that. Let's make a full set. Let's get ourselves all armored up and everything. You get 10 armor per one, which is actually pretty good for the beginning of the game, too. It's better than nothing at this point. Let's do that. And if you guys are wondering also why I'm kind of doing a walkthrough and everything of this, is because you never know. Maybe someone watching this video has never played the game before, anything like that. So I want to at least go over everything for the newcomers. And this is the new skin. This is the Poglin. This thing is absolutely insane. So it's literally the Noglin is biting down on the person's head, and that's it. This is absolutely awesome. I love this thing. Anyways, in the area that you will spawn in, if you go an easy area, you will have some threats, which include raptors, which include... it depends. You can get Carnos in this area. You will get these guys, though. These are Dillos. Oh, yeah, there's a Baryonyx all the way over there. See, by the trap, that's a, by the crate, that's a, Baryonyx. These guys are relatively easy to deal with. All you have to do is kind of just dodge that attack. That's that little spit attack. And just back up, basically, and just keep stabbing. That's the best way to take these guys out. I would suggest when you see the frills go up, he's going to shoot. Just move to the side and jump. It will never hit you. And literally, this is all you do. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. And that's it. You just do this, and you get some hide, and you get some meat. Absolutely awesome. But if you want to do something a little bit different, you have the option of throwing your spear instead. You do a little bit more damage too, which is nice, but obviously you just have to be a little accurate with it. That's all. Let's see. So, for example, there's a dodo right here. All you have to do, if you're on Xbox, press your left trigger, and you see the crosshairs come up. Aim it a little above the head, throw, and done. And that's it. You killed a dodo, and you get a level. What's nice about this, too, is you can get headshots with these. If you see that, that was like 39 damage, I think. If you get a headshot, let's see if we can get a headshot here. Come on. 186. That's a headshot. Clearly, I'm not doing 186 damage. So, yeah, so if you get a headshot, there is a massive amount of damage put in. If you had a bola, we're going to get to bolas in a little bit. I would bola this guy and get that, because I would actually kill that, because it's a level 25. It's not much, but they give you a decent amount of hide. Bigger game will give you more hide. And more meat, obviously, but we're more worried about hide at this point. So we have a total of 32 points to put into our engrams, which is just little things that you can learn along the way. I'm not going to bother with foundations and stuff yet, but I will learn the storage box. Moving down here, we're already... Oh my god, we're actually progressing a lot. I'm going to get the spyglass. We're probably not going to cover that in this episode, but that's for future. The bed, I'm not going to bother with yet, because again, we're right by where the spawning point is, so we don't really need a bed yet. We're not going to bother with that. But we're going to do a mortar and pestle, because we're going to need that. We're going to need narcotic, and we might as well just do spark powder too, because we're already collecting some resources for that. Oh, there's another trilobite. Get these guys as much... Oh my god, I thought that was... Oh my god. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. If you guys don't know, there are things called pegomastax, which on the game are the worst living things ever. They're these little rat guys that run around and will steal your stuff. And that's the only downside with the chibis, is I keep thinking they're pegomastax. So, it's crazy. Like, personally, I've defeated the Overseer. I've defeated the Manticore, stuff like that. I freaking hate pegomastax. Like, that is the one thing that I just cringe on. Everything else, not that big of a deal. Pegomastax, oh, I hate them. Anyways, let's get a box going, and then what else do we need? We need a little bit more wood. Let's make 2 boxes, because they can only hold 15, so it's not like they can hold a lot. And you get some XP from it, which is nice. So we're going to do that. We're going to head on back over to where our meat is, well, where our campfire is, and we're going to set up these boxes too, because why not? But you will notice the biggest difference. Like, the biggest difference I notice with HDR is the campfires. Like, that is a really red, you know what I mean? Like, you'll notice it, honestly. I would suggest, like I've been saying, like 3-4 times already, use HDR if you can. It actually looks really nice. As long as you have the proper TV, that's what I will say. If you have the proper 4K TV to do it, do it. I definitely recommend it. Anyways, let's throw the cooked meat out. Charcoal we're going to hold on to for right now. Not necessarily going to need it yet, but we'll do that. 39.4, let's just take that back for a second. There we go. Let's cap these off. They can cap at 40, so let's do that. Take that back. Because because what we're going to be doing with this is we're going to start getting spoiled meat going. I'm going to do what's called splitting the stack. The difference between splitting the stack, actually, let me drop this and do that again. The difference between splitting a stack and not splitting a stack is every item has a spoil timer. So as you can see, in 15 minutes and 56 seconds, one meat will spoil, and we'll have a spoiled meat, which is one of the things needed for narcotic, to make narcotic, which you use to knock out creatures and whatnot. If you split the stack, now we have two things that have a 15-minute timer, which means after 15 minutes, we will now have two spoiled meat. And you can rinse and repeat. So literally what you want to do is split your stack, because now in 15 minutes, instead of having one spoiled meat, we will have a total of 6, 12, 18, 22, 23 spoiled meat doing this. But if you continuously run around and kill stuff and collect the meat and whatnot, the number keeps going up, obviously, and you could just keep splitting and splitting and splitting and splitting, and just keep it going. Honestly, it's a great method to do, honestly. So let's throw everything in here, though. We don't really need this stuff right now. I'm gonna take the main resources. We don't need that. We'll take this. We don't really need food at this point because we have some. I'm gonna take a little bit of wood. We will take the hide. Right now, I'm just taking the main resources for building and all that kind of stuff. So let's see here. We are level 9, which we can make bolas, which is actually a big one. Let's do that. Let's definitely make bolas. Parasaur Saddle we're not going to bother with yet. If we see a low-level Parasaur, maybe we'll get that as our first tame, because that will help with berry gathering like crazy. But what bolas do is, right now we've been going after small game. We've been going after the dodos and everything. There's also little guys called Lystrosaurus. If we come across one, I'll show you what they look like. Now what we can do is we can go after bigger game, which includes parasaurs, which give you, or the said pteranodon from before. We can go after that stuff, and what you do is you basically bola the creature, and then you can kill it. And it keeps them immobilized for like, I think it's like 30 seconds, honestly, so it's not too bad. And yeah. It makes everything a lot easier, and that's how you knock stuff out too. Let's do that. Get this. But for the beginning of the game right now, your best method for experience is, oh, there's a Parasaur right there. Why is he in the water though? That's concerning. Anyways, your best experience for the beginning of the game is to kill stuff. Now, don't worry about this. You will not see this on your map if you're watching this at a later time. That's why there's a Spino over there. Okay, wait, they're all freaking out, though. Is he attacking something? Oh, he is. He's attacking a Dilophosaur. This is what's called Gotcha Claws. This is during the winter event right now, so you would feed this mistletoe and coal, and this gives you really good stuff, which we'll get into that towards a little bit later. It's going to probably be a couple of episodes, I would assume. Oh, the Trikes are going after the Spino. Oh, that's a pretty good fight with the two of them. Depending what level that Spino is, that's a pretty good fight over there. Anyways, let's keep going here. The Parasaur's running away from the Dilophosaurs that keep going after them. We have a turtle over here, two turtle over here, and that's kind of it. Okay. And then Gotcha Claws, obviously, and another turtle. Not that. Oh, God. Jump out of the way, and you can use your spear instead and miss him, and then you give him a warning shot, and then another warning shot, and then you hit him, and then you hit him, and he should be dead. Perfect. Now go collect your spears, because they will go away pretty quickly. So let's do that. Let's get that. That's another way, though. So as you guys saw, instead of stabbing it 30 times, just two throws, get headshots, all good to go. No big deal. And you get some decent XP from doing that, so it's not too bad. Let's see here. Do we have any? We don't have any levels, surprisingly. Okay. What did I want to get done, though? We are level 9. Bolas. That's what we need to do. Let's see what we need. So right now, we need... it requires 15 fiber, 3 hide, 3 stone, and 10 thatch, okay? So... I'm going to go around, get a little bit more thatch, because, again, 10 is the most you can have in your inventory at all times, so I would just like to make 10 straight away. Make it easy. So you need a total of 100 thatch, 150 fiber. You will need 30 stone, and you'll need 30 hide, which isn't that bad to do, honestly. So 91, 107, 125, 132. 144, 158, perfect. Now, stone-wise, let's just get up to 30. There we go, 40, okay. And then we should be able to make 11 bolas, which I'm going to click X and X to make 10. And now we get another level, and we are currently level 10 with 190 weight on us. So let's throw the spear as we wait. If you guys notice too, we are moving a lot slower right now, and that is because we're crafting stuff. You can't sprint or anything like that, so just be aware of when you're making stuff. Wait, are there 2 Spinos? Or was that just 1? I think it's just 1. Yeah, it's just 1, because there's a Parasaur over there. So, yeah. 1 Spino, it looks like. That's still very dangerous. We're not going to be heading over that way anytime soon. Let's throw a spear here. Get him. Oh, okay. There we go. No big deal. Let's get our spears back. And rinse and repeat. Okay, now that we have bolas, though, let's go after some bigger game. If there are Parasaurs in the area, we will check it on out. First, we'll kill one, though. If there's another decently leveled one, I don't know, maybe we'll knock it out. Maybe we'll get ourselves our first tame. You will notice that this will always happen, especially if you're sprinting a lot. You will see the screen get all purple and everything like that. You are either dehydrated or hungry. If you're going to eat food, if you're going to eat cooked meat, you have to eat 5 in order to get your food all the way back up to 100. It's 20 food per meat, basically. So you need 5. Honestly, right now, with water and everything like that, fairly simple. Just walk right over, or you can just have rain, which is absolutely awesome. So we're not going to worry about that yet. That's a blue crate. I think you have to be level 21 in order for that. So we're not going to worry about that. But basically, I'm going to go on the hunt for a Parasaur right now. At least something that we can try to use the bola on. Actually, we could use a bola on a Dilophosaur, just to show you guys how it works. So you can immobilize it, see? So if you want, you can tame this thing, or you can kill it, which in this case, I'm going to kill it. There we go. And you get a level from it. Sweet. But you do lose the bola, unfortunately. So, and we lost one of our spears. That stinks. If you throw it at the exact same spot, I think it actually does get rid of the previous spear. So we would traditionally venture that way. But there is a Baryonyx there, and apparently, with the new TLC and everything that came out, with the mammoths, the stegos, and all that kind of stuff, Baryonyxes do not react to bolas anymore. You cannot bola a Baryonyx, which is scary, because you need a mount then in order to at least go near one, because that thing would rip us apart. So we're not going to head that way either. If we're going to do anything, we're going to cross the river here and head that way. But for now, I'm pretty content with staying just in this area for right now. Let's see, though. We've gained another level. We are currently at level 11 with 200 weight on us, so not too bad. And we have unlocked the bow and the arrow, which is huge, because you can kill stuff, and you can kill stuff very quickly with this thing. It's absolutely awesome. And it doesn't require much, honestly, to get it. You just need a little bit of wood, which I think you need 15 total wood. And then you need 50 fiber, which, again, not bad at all to do. And that's to create one bow. So let's go in. Let's get a decent amount here. And let's make some bows. I can make 2 bows. Perfect. I'm going to make 2, and I'll show you guys why. Alright, guys, so bows are in my X and Y slot. That's just a personal thing for me. But what you want to do is, if you're ever going to shoot something, and God forbid your bow breaks, this is why I make a second one, because you can either A, repair your bow, which could take a minute or 2 to do, and if, let's just say you're getting attacked by a raptor or something like that, and every second counts, just switch to your second bow, and you're good to go. You know what I mean? So that's why I make 2. And it's easy resources. It's not that bad to do. So let's get this food out here. The most food you can hold is 50. So there will be a little bit of cooked meat and everything left over. I'm going to actually do this and put you guys out, which is fine. Let's put all this away. And let's put this stuff away, and we're going to have a little excess, which is fine. I'm going to hold on to the thatch, fiber, and I guess I can put the wood in here for now. That's fine. Put the wood in there. Is there any wood in here? There is. Okay. Take the wood. Just put the wood in here. Because I'm just going to go around and collect a decent amount of thatch. I'm going to collect some fiber. And I'm going to collect some flint, because I want to make a decent amount of arrows. I like to make at least 100 arrows right at the start, at least. So in total, you're going to need 200 fiber, 200 thatch, and 100 flint in order to make 100 arrows, which is not that bad, honestly. Especially if you have boosted settings and everything like that. Like, 200 fiber is nothing. To be honest, I may even just go around and get, you know what, I'm going to make 200 total arrows. Because you never know, we might need it. So, let me go around, let me start collecting all the items, let me get my arrows set, and then we'll go from there. We'll see if we gain any levels along the way. Alright guys, so I have enough stuff to make 202 arrows. Now, we did end up gaining a level along the way here, so no big deal. I will let you guys know that once you start making arrows, it's actually going to add some weight onto us. So I would suggest either A, being right next to where... Oh, he's a little stuck. We're not going to bother with that yet, though. I would either A, suggest just being near your crates and all that kind of stuff. Just be in an area that's safe, because if you become encumbered, you can't move, essentially. So, let me get back to, like, where my stuff is. My stuff should be... Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's over here. Okay. Let's at least get on over here. Let's get to a safe area, just so we're not near the baryonyx or anything like that. And then let's craft these on up. So it shouldn't take too long, honestly. But all you do is just stone arrows, 202. Perfect. Let's make that, and we sit and wait. In the meantime, too, if you want, guys, like, because if you see my stone pick has actually taken a decent amount of damage, if you will, just press the Y button, and that'll actually end up just repairing it once everything is done. So instead of waiting until it breaks, if you see that your item is about to break anyways, might as well just repair it, honestly. In the meantime, hey, there's a trilobite right here. Might as well kill that in the process. Alright, so 202 arrows made. We ended up gaining a level, so we'll actually put that on to again. Wait, so we are at level 13. Now, at level 13, you can unlock a few things. Cementing paste is a must. You're going to need that in the future. First thing I'm going to want to get now is the wooden foundation, which is going to be big, because wood overall gives you a lot of XP. So, I'm going to go around, and basically at this point, we're going to start collecting a ton of wood and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if I have... No, I have some wood in here. I'm going to have to make another, whatchamacallit. Am I going to be too encumbered? Yeah. Can I make a box? Perfect. Let's make another box. We're going to need that for the meantime, just to at least load the rest of the stuff in there. Let's do that. Put you right here. That's fine. And put some stuff in. Take out the wood. Take out the thatch. Take out the fiber. Put away that. Let's put away that. Let's put away that. Put away that. We don't need the seeds right now. It's not the end of the world. Let's get rid of those and take that. Okay. And then I'm going to take the arrows too, just in case. You never know if we run into trouble here. But biggest thing right now is basically going around, and now instead of killing stuff, your best XP gain is going to be wooden foundations. You're going to need a lot of fiber. You're going to need a lot of thatch, which is relatively easy to get, honestly. Especially the fiber. You just pick it and everything like that. And it doesn't require a lot to make a foundation. So you can get a couple hundred fiber going. And the biggest thing is going to be the wood gathering, which, again, not that bad. In the process, I'm going to drop all the berries right now because it's just added weight for us, when my main focus is just to get as much fiber, thatch, and wood as possible in order to make as many as I physically can. So, let's do this. Let's see how many levels we end up getting, honestly. That is... Please, I can still move. Okay, good. Want to break this. Okay, that's more than enough. Let's head over to a tree. Now, I like this situation where there's two trees here. I'm going to become encumbered, so at least I can get as much wood as physically possible from not only just one tree, I can get it from two now, basically. So 118 there, and now I can hit this one and not only get another level, but we're going to be encumbered. Yeah, 286 out of 220. But what's nice about this is it's 286.2 weight out of 230 possibly, like, out of our amount that we can have. So I can't move right now. which is bad, but once I start making foundations, which I can only make 4, but that's fine, you'll see that now, because we're basically using a lot of the weight to make this, I can now start moving again. And I can basically just go around and start getting some more wood, becoming encumbered. And in that process, we've already gained 1 level from just 4 foundations, which is not bad at all. Not too shabby. Let me head on over here, get this little bit of wood. And then once you physically can't move anymore, hop into your inventory, make another 3, slowly move your way around. And rinse and repeat, honestly. It's that easy to do this. I mean, it's just, and you will crank out some levels. Guaranteed, after this batch, after doing this hit right here, getting the wood from this, we'll probably have 2 levels to work with, which is going to be great, especially for the weight, because now we can gather even more, which means we can make more foundations. Yep, we're already at 2. So let's see, I can make another 4 foundations. We probably can get to 3 levels already. And let's just watch. 2 more. 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. So now we are at level 17 just by doing that. It is huge. It's a huge game changer doing that. And now at this point, we're going to upgrade to 2 different things here. Large storage and wooden raft. These are huge because large storage box has 45 spaces per box, right? What we're currently working with is 15 per box. Now, I'm pretty sure the downside with using the large storage box, let's see, is I think you need a foundation in order to put it down. I could be wrong. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Okay, so this is 45 spaces. This is 15, this is 15, this is 15. So literally in 1 box, we can put all of this stuff away. Watch. 1. Well, we're going to run out of room a little bit, but that's fine. 2. Maybe not, actually. And 3. So we have a total of 43 spaces used and literally have just used up 3 of these. Like, it is absolutely awesome getting this thing. Now, the other game changer is the raft, because the raft right away will give you at least 1 level automatically. So we need 250 wood, which is not bad at all. So I'm going to throw everything in here and literally get myself 250 wood, and I'll show you guys that literally we're going to gain at least a level from doing. Alright, we're back at the large storage box. We have all the resources. Let's do this. It will take about 30 seconds to make it, but let's go into my inventory just so you guys can see. We are currently at 1468 in XP. And we have magically gained 2 levels from doing this. We are now level 19, which, if we scroll down, we are 1 level away from unlocking metal, which is absolutely crazy at this point. We're not even an hour into this, and we're already at the point of metal, which is absolutely awesome. So what I usually like to do is, again, I'm going to use the raft. I love the raft, honestly. We're going to use this in a future episode, too. I'm just going to plop it on over here. But what you can do is, you have 1 of 2 choices when it comes to getting to that final level. You can either, A, just start making your base at that point, with all the wooden foundations that you already have, or you can do another option if you just want to grind out levels, which is, like if you're not too keen on this area, like building in this area or anything like that, just take your wooden foundations and literally slot it in whatever hotspot you want, and then literally just, why is it not letting me do it right? There we go. Break and literally just do this. So now all those resources are back in your inventory, and then you can rinse and repeat, make 4 more. Now, just so you guys know, when you do break an item, you do only get half of the resources back, which is why I used about 7 or 8 to break, and we can only make 4 back. So you won't be able to do this as, you know, it's not as good because now I can only make 1 or 2, and then you work yourself down. But we've already gotten ourselves to level 20, honestly, so it's absolutely awesome there. Moving on down the list. We can now unlock the refining forge, the smithy, and now the metal pick and the metal hatchet, which is absolutely huge. Let me pick this up. And this I'm just going to break at this point. That's fine. And we have a total of 3 foundations, which you will need foundations in order to put down your smithy and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to use at least 1 here. So let's kind of get a spot. Yeah, this spot's fine. Like, they're like a little... Oh, yeah, that's right. There's like a little dip here. I like this spot. Let's go right here. Put down our foundation. Foundation number 1. Foundation number 2. Perfect. No big deal. If you actually end up putting the foundations in a lower spot, you will get a point where you can't actually get up to it, so you're going to need to make a ramp at that point, or stairs or whatever, but for now, no big deal. Now, as you were collecting all of your stone, all of your wood, pretty much all the resources, but mainly against the rocks, you're going to get some metal along the way. Hold on to the metal, because this is where the metal comes into play at this point. I'm going to take some stone out. Not stimberry seeds. Let's get the spear back into its hot bar where it's supposed to be. Come on. And let's just start from scratch. Let's put everything in here. There we go. We're not going to get the metal out yet because we do need to make some refining forges. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think you need fiber, I think you need hide, and I think you need flint. So let's go over what you actually need to make a refining forge, which is, you need 40 fiber, 5 flint, 65 hide, 125 stone, and 20 wood. So when it comes to all of that, again, I don't want to make just 1. I would like to make multiples at that point. I'd like to make at least 2. We're going to go out and get ourselves some of these resources. So let's start with the fiber. Very, very easy. Instead of 40, I'm going to get 80. Let's do that. 56. 86. Perfect. Done. Easy. Next thing. Let's go down the list. Flint, 5. Now, if you want, you can actually hit these guys. These smoother rocks are called river rocks. There is a chance to get a little bit more metal from these. So it's your call. I'm just going to do it because there's more than enough in this area. And you can see we already got 3 metal right away from just hitting that rock a few times. So we're all good there. We can make at least 2 of those. We have more than enough hide. We have 65 hide required. We have 200 total in our inventory right now. We need 125 stone each. So if I'm going to make 2, I need 250, which again... not the end of the world, not too bad to make. So let's head on over here. We're going to be thirsty again. It is what it is. Like I said, when you're playing at the beginning of this game, you are going to be thirsty, hungry all the time because you're going to be kind of running around frantic, getting stuff done. So let me head on over to this. Hopefully, this will just give me enough stone where I can make everything right away. Oh, my hatchet's going to break. Yep, hatchet broke. But I'm going to repair it. No big deal. Another way to repair is actually just clicking the item. So in this case, I just went onto the left D-pad, and it just repairs it as long as you have said materials in your inventory. So let's see here. I can make a total of 1. That's fine for now. Oh, and there's another gotcha close all the way up there. Okay, cool. And now I need another refining. I need a little bit more stone. So let's head on up here. We're not going to worry about the water just yet. We're fine. And I should be able to make the second one. Perfect. Done. Okay, let's head on down to the water. Now, one of 2 ways to actually get water. Either A, just go up to the edge and click Y. The other option is just jump on in, and basically it'll fill up your water too. So you have 2 options, at least for right now. Probably in the next episode, we'll get ourselves a water jar, which instead of us having to do this every time, we will have a jar with us, like a water bottle, in order to just drink our water that way, basically. And we're starving. Like I said, 5 food each time, and you're all good. Okay, so now we have to set everything up here. So for right now, not too bad. I'm just gonna plop these things in. You can use ladders and whatnot if you want everything nice and straight. That's usually what I do with base design. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna kind of angle this though this way, so now they're angled like that, and then we'll put this little smithy right in the middle here. Yeah, that's enough room. We're fine. So, now, in order to make the metal, you're going to need either wood or you're going to need thatch. You can use spark powder, which is a combination of stone and flint inside of a mortar and pestle. For now, I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to take the wood here, split, and, whoops, and split. So each one will have 56 wood, because again, just like the campfires, just like everything else, you might as well have everything cooking just cooking it quicker, honestly. So let's head on over to our bin here. Throw everything in here. Let's get out the rest of the metal. Throw some metal in. Oh, actually, I meant to do it this way. Whoops. Split. And 9. Okay. This will make a total of 4 each. So 4 here, 4 here. It requires 2 rock in order to make 1 metal. So it's not too bad. I mean, in the future, we will see what's called tech creatures, which are robotic creatures. If you kill them, they will give you something called scrap metal, which the ratio is 1-to-1. So if you get 20 scrap metal, you will get 20 metal out of it. In this case, it's 2 rock per bar, basically. Now, while that's cooking and everything like that, we're going to first give ourselves a level. And we are now level 21, which let's see if we can unlock anything good here. Trank arrows, that's actually really big. We'll go over that in a bit. Let's see here, though. We're going to make a smithy, though, first. So let's see. Hide, 20 hide, 50 stone, 30 wood is what we need. I'm going to take a decent amount of that out. Stone. So we're just going to need stone and wood. And in this case, I'm only going to make 1 smithy. Now, another tip for you guys is when we make the smithy, it has 75 slots in the smithy. It's another place that you can actually do storage and whatnot with a smithy. So if you guys don't want to do the large storage cabinets or anything like that, or you want everything compact in one place, just give yourself a smithy. Smithy, you'll get 75 slots for it, which is pretty damn good, honestly. So let's go in here. Let's see. So we should have all the other requirements for the smithy. Yes, we just need the metal to cook on up, which is not bad. Let's head on back over here. We should have a total of 8 bars. Hopefully they're all ready to go. If not, then we just wait another minute. But we only need 5 to start with. Yes, here we go. Okay, so that's 4. And that's 4. Perfect. So we have a total of 8 right now. Let's make our smithy. And now we can slowly upgrade to metal tools, which in this episode, we're going to get ourselves a hatchet and a pick. The pick's going to be the first one. What am I hearing? Okay, anyways, I don't know. Anyways, let's throw all this stuff in here. Right away, I can make a pick. I don't want to go out and get more metal yet because I want to make the pick first. The pick will actually yield you more metal when you go out and get metal and everything like that. So we're going to do that. Easy peasy. Let's get this over here. Throw this in here for right now, because why not? Let's get the wood also. I'm going to split this. I'm going to throw that in here. Split these. So they at least have a little bit of wood in order to make a little bit more metal. And let's switch the stone to a metal pick. So that can just get thrown away. We are now upgraded to the nice fancy schmancy looking metal pick. That is a purple drop. No, 35 is what you need to be, I think, for purple. But anyways, now this is when I'm going to start hitting these river rocks here, because it's not always the case, but you should get more yield out of these. So we've hit 2 rocks so far, and we're at a total of 20 plus metals. So I mean, the metal starts rolling in basically here. And there's even better rocks for it. There's actual metal or metal rocks that we're going to be on the hunt for, most likely in the next episode. I don't think we're going to get to do it in this one, but we have a total of 32 metal right now, which literally, couple rocks, 32 metal, no big deal. Let's throw this in our inventory. 35, let's split the stacks again. 17 there, 18 here. Let's get that going. So this will make a total of 9, and on this side, it'll make a total of 8. So not too bad. As that's going, I'm going to keep hitting some of these river rocks. Again, I don't want to venture too far because there's a baryonyx down there. We cannot take out the baryonyx right now. Hopefully, we do have a couple options to play with here. One, which is the worst option out of all of them, something comes along and kills it, which then means we have bigger threats in the area, which is not good. I don't want that. But that is an option. That could definitely happen. The other idea is set up a trap and lure it into our trap so we can kill it. That's another option. Third option is we can tame it. I'm not going to tame it, though, yet, because I feel like we are extremely under-leveled for the baryonyx. So we're not going to bother with that, but we can at least set up a trap to try to kill it. The other option is, if we hang out here long enough, dinos will despawn and just recycle themselves to something else. So there is a chance that eventually he'll just despawn and he'll just leave the map, and then who knows, maybe a otter will show up in its place, you know what I mean? So there's always that option. So I'm going to go to this side first. This was an odd number, so we're going to make that even now. It's a total of 28 on that side, and that's a 28 on this side. I'm also going to collect a lot more resources at this point because, again, 75 slots of storage is actually a lot. So we're going to do that. Let's head on over here. Let's get some wood in order to keep these guys going. That should be more than enough. Split the stack here. Split the stack here. Split and split. Put you in here. Let's get your metal out. And let's get your metal out. And we should be able to upgrade to the hatchet. So currently, we have slowly upgraded ourselves, and we are now level 22. Let's see if 22 we can unlock anything interesting here. Did I unlock trinkers? It's tough to see with the new... Nah, okay, it is unlocked and everything like that. Biggest thing in 22 is the parachute. This is kind of just... It's fun. So I'm going to unlock it. But at this point, let's make ourselves the hatchet we already have, and let's upgrade ourselves to metal finally. So, let's show off the new... let's show off this new guy. The skin I'm going to keep right now. Let's throw away the stone. Let's put on the metal, just so you guys can see what the metal hatchet looks like normally. This is what it normally looks like, nice and shiny and new. And now we have the Santiago axe skin, which, again, just looks absolutely incredible. But, guys, that is going to be it for the first episode here on ARK Survival Evolved. Very jam-packed episode, I totally get it. But guys, I just wanted to get a lot of the stuff out of the way. Wanted to get all the nitty-gritty going. We have leveled a lot. We've leveled all the way to 21. We have upgraded from stone to metal at this point. In the next episode, we are going to be using the raft a little bit more. I kind of have an idea that I want to do. So there's going to be a little bit of work off camera, but I will show you guys that in the next episode, what my plan is and what I'm thinking on doing. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button, questions, comments, heck, leave them down below. Let me know what our thoughts are. How are we liking HDR settings on here? Are we liking it? Are we not liking it? Personally, I love it. It looks absolutely incredible, and I hope it looks as good on your side as it does on mine. But guys, like I said, that's going to be it for this episode. I'll see you guys on the next one.